companies that are presenting are introducing projects that are actually literally going to change this world. So they are very, very important. They've all been very vetted. They've all raised funds, and they're in other rounds. So go ahead, listen up. If you're in this room, I presume you want to listen to them and hear what's going on. And also, Marlon, book landed, that GR, and then Michael is signing books, the Bitcoin Super Cycle after.
All right. Here, Linda.
Let's go. Good evening, guys. So, I'm here to talk to you about AI Quant. My name is Marlon Williams, and I'm the founder. Next slide. So first, the opportunity, right? How many people in this room was around during DeFi Summer 2020? Just a quick show of hands, okay. All right, so you all should get this.
Hold on,
Sure.
Michael wanted to remind you guys that there is food coming and more drinks.
Oh no, I didn't order any food.
What?
Oh, I didn't know I had to order food. Come on. No, I'm serious. I'm sorry. I did not realize that.
That's how I gave you a long stream of this stuff.
Okay, never mind, forget it.
I'm starving.
I'm
hungry.
Pizza. I'm sorry.
Yeah, do pizza. It'll be fast.
Pizza party.
And you know what's funny? I just sat here for a second to not be like in the way. But hey, Quant.
All right, so
I'll make press release tomorrow.
moving along. So here's the opportunity. I'd like to go over that with you first. Next slide. And I'm sure a lot of you saw this. So for those of you who raised your hand when I asked that question, I think right now is 2025's DeFi summer moment, right? Except it's being ushered in by AI. And you don't have to believe me, just look at the stats. Like Virtuals, for example, reaching a $5 billion market cap. Virtuals is an AI agent launchpad within a 90-day period. You know, CoinMarketCap adding DeFi AI or DeFi or DeFi, and you're still, you know, the verdict's still out on how we're going to pronounce it. But there's a new category of CoinMarketCap for DeFi and AI combined. Next slide. So I mentioned Virtuals, $5 billion market cap in 5 days. Next slide. AI16Z, $2 billion market cap. Next slide. And so much more, right? So AI XBT, you know, $500 million market cap, CGPT, Cookie.fun, I mean, you name it. The data is right there in front of you. Next slide. And plus, we have the Trump factor. So that's even more exciting. And here's the product. Next slide. Most AI agents, unfortunately, even in these launch pads, lack real utility. I mean, you launch an AI agent on Virtuals, and it doesn't do much, but you know, be a reply guy and shit post on Twitter. Next slide. And so we're creating a specific launchpad for AI agents that actually could do something. And what they could do is they could trade very, very well. And the problem is that there's so many different tokens being created, right? On Solana alone, 31 tokens a minute, right? 1 million tokens a month on Base. You know, 300 tokens on ETH. I put that up there intentionally. So ETH par, you should take a picture of that. The point is, there's so many different tokens being created. It's very difficult to find the right opportunity. Next slide. And I haven't mentioned Sui and Aptos and all the new chains being developed. We're also creating a bunch of tokens on a daily basis. And so the problem is we're humans. And so we're slow, we're inefficient. When something launches, like Vine launched today, AI Quant caught that in our testing, right? There was another token recently that launched yesterday from John McAfee. AI Quant caught that. So our platform caught the new launches for these products, albeit we're still testing, right? But these are good signs from what our platform can do. Next slide. So, because of the inefficiencies that we have as being humans, all the opportunities being created with all these tokens every single minute, we're automating that with AI and DeFi. And so we have a token scanner that I built. It's literally going through the 2 chains that we're supporting at launch, Base and Solana. we're not going to miss any single launch of a token on those chains. So our scanner is constantly just navigating these two chains, identifying opportunities, and then it's applying some evaluations against those tokens. So we're running through Soul Sniffer, we're running through Token Sniffer's API, and we're determining whether or not these tokens at least can pass the basic audit for these platforms. We're also applying a lot of evaluation checks for market data. So we can tell you whether the unique wallet growth is growing over the past 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour interval, whether there's more buy to sell. So we're looking at the buy-sell ratio. We're looking at a ton of different statistics. We're also running narrative checks, right? So we're passing very specific prompts to our models to make sure that the tokens that we're trading are actually relevant, right? And we're taking all of that, and once the analysis is passed, we move it over to the buy-sell module. The buy-sell module, the trader, is what performs the actual technical analysis. So we're getting the price history for these tokens. We're passing it through our AI. We're doing the RSI, the MACD check, the Bollinger Bands. I mean, all of this technical analysis is being done automatically, and a decision is made as to whether it's going to buy or sell the token. Now, once that's done, this is the second step. The third step is we're looking at our past performance. So over the past week, over the past day, for the tokens that we have a higher win rate on, we're looking at what are the similarities in these tokens, right? So we're applying all the past performance of our tokens in real time using AI so that we can adjust our algorithm as we go. So that's the utility of the token. Next slide. But we're making it even fun, much more fun, by creating a launch pad where anyone can launch their own AI quant. So if you're an expert crypto trader, you post on Twitter, you flip one SOL into 5,000 SOL overnight, then this is for you. If you're the beginner trader, you just want to deposit ETH or SOL and have AI go out and work, this is for you. So anyone can go to our launch pad and launch their own AI quant, and while you're sleeping, it's going to continue to work for you. You go to the site, you hatch your quant, it's tokenized, so all the quants that launch on our platform has their own tokens, which opens up a completely new realm of gamification. Next slide. We'll skip this, but there's a process for graduating out of our platform, right? And you can view a demo on our website today. We didn't release the full thing yet, but you can at least get the feel for the user experience. Next slide. The numbers, next. How do we make money? It's very simple. There's a listing fee. So every quant that's created is 0.01 ETH fee. So literally every 10,000 quants is 100 ETH in revenue. 100,000 quants, we have 1,000 ETH in revenue. We take profit. So all the profitable trades that we make, we're taking 1%. And of course, when your token and our token is being traded on the decentralized exchange, we're taking a transaction fee of 1%. So those are the three sources of revenue. And for reference, Pump Fund had a listing fee. They made $400 million last year. Virtuals has a listing fee, and a few other models. They made $60 million over the last quarter. So annualized, it's $300 million. So we're going to make a lot of money from this, regardless. Next slide. We're doing a $3 million raise. We just started a couple weeks ago. We're about halfway there in commitments. Of course, Michael's on board as well as our lead advisor. And we're going to do a token airdrop with AIQ tokens. So we're not doing token sales. We're just raising equity, and then all investors will receive an airdrop for the token. Next slide. This is our road to $1 billion market cap. I hope we can do it in 90 days, right? That would be amazing. But we're being realistic. I think by the end of this year, we could achieve $1 billion market cap. Next slide. Our experience, got 60 seconds. I built 2021 the #1 launch pad crypto space. In last year, we finished number 7 as the top crypto launch pad by ROI. Co-founded Telos with Douglas, so we have L1 experience. I work with Wax. I run the Atlanta Blockchain Center. We do stuff with kids. Not amazing stuff, but I'm a builder at heart. Next slide. This is the team. Me, Suvi, previous
30 seconds.
previous CEO of the Telos Foundation as well. Leo actually has patents. He helped write the EOS software, so he's on a lot of the EOS code patents with Dan Larimer. Excuse my voice. Tiago Ryan, marketing and devs. And of course, we have the great Michael Turpin on as an advisor. Mr. Enzo is an advisor, and Lauren and Logan runs or works with Eliza Lab. So we're going to change the world. We're going to disrupt it. And thank you guys for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, did you guys hear that? Eliza Lab?
Any questions?
Time? Jeremy from Close Wireless, come up. Oh, I guess your time's up. Okay, whoever's raising their hand. Okay, whoever's raising their hand, just grab him and ask a question. Meanwhile, Jeremy.
Yeah, that's no fun.
From Close Wireless. Okay, you're next. I'm gonna cue you up, and then Michael will finish it off.